Hi, my name is Peter Mariazzi. It's my pleasure to serve as Chairman of Flight Line Operations for EAA AirVenture at the Appleton International Airport, ATW. We're very pleased to welcome you to Appleton. To start out, information about AirVenture at ATW is available through the Appleton Flight Center, FBO website at appletonflight.com. Safety and an enjoyable visit for you are our top priorities. Appleton International Airport is Class Delta airspace with many commercial flights as well as Gulfstream aircraft in and out every day. With that, a key advantage of coming to ATW is easy in, easy out. We don't suggest we're a replacement to the Oshkosh experience. We know many pilots want to fly into Oshkosh at least once. AirVenture is the reason you're coming to visit us. At the same time, many pilots really appreciate getting in, getting to their spot, and being able to get going quickly. And then, when it's time to leave, you're in the air promptly. Typically, from landing to your parking spot is less than 10 minutes. And even in the busiest times without unforeseen circumstances, departure on VFR is typically less than 15 minutes to be in the air and headed home. For our international visitors, ATW has its own U.S. Customs office for you to clear customs right here. All rental companies have facilities at ATW, and a shuttle will take you from the FBO to the terminal in the rental car building. In addition, coach buses shuttle from the Appleton Airport and hotels to the front gate at EAA in Oshkosh. We encourage you to review the NOTAM issued by the FAA, specifically the pages relating to ATW on 24 and 25. We have 3 VFR arrival routes into Appleton from New London, Lake Butimore, and Brillion. Listen to the ATW ATIS at 127.15 prior to initial reporting point. We ask you to turn on your landing lights within 30 miles of ATW. When you get to your initial reporting point, contact the ATW tower at 119.6. The full VFR arrival procedures are at appletonflight.com. When you land at ATW, the tower hands you over to the ground frequency of 121.7. In addition, at ATW, we operate a non-movement show parking frequency at 129.05. This frequency will guide you in non-movement areas to your parking area. As the pilot in command, please be aware of your surroundings while taxiing. Our non-movement areas are non-standard for markings to accommodate the parked aircraft. It is likely that aircraft will be parked along the edge of the non-movement taxi lanes, and you'll want to watch your wingtips closely. A couple of notes on parking in Appleton as a guest. Hard surface parking is limited to twin-engine, turbine, and jet aircraft. On the ramp, you will see a follow-me vehicle that will lead you to your spot. Single-engine piston planes are parked in grass areas directed by field marshals. The show parking frequency at 129.05 will get you to the correct parking area. Most arriving aircraft will be directed to the intersection of the November and Papa taxiways. From there, single-engine planes will proceed to the grass parking. The twin engines, turbines, and jet aircraft will proceed down Papa taxiway to the FBO ramp. In addition to the show parking frequency of 129.05, ATW installs multiple signs to help guide you the right parking area. Signs also indicate areas that are restricted. In the grass parking, you'll be guided to your spot by a series of field marshalers. They'll use conventional wand signals to guide you to your spot along the appropriate grass taxiway. Many pilots rarely get the chance to follow marshaling signals. As a refresher, here's a demonstration. The marshaler will be facing you. Both wands coming forward means continue straight ahead. The left wand of the marshaler pointing and the right wand waving means go to your plane's right. The opposite of the right wand pointing and the left hand moving indicates your plane should turn left. We teach volunteers that the wand that is moving is like pulling that wing forward. Wands moving up and down, waist level, repeatedly means for you to slow down. And as the wands are brought together above the head to an X, means to stop. To maximize space, we tail aircraft like this. Following the wand signals of the marshaler is key. After the plane is shut down, passengers and baggage are offloaded. We need your help to push your plane back into the tail spot. Having a tow bar for your aircraft is very helpful here. As always, while our volunteers are watching spacing and wingtips for you, watch spacing as well and ask your passengers to help and keep an eye out. If for some reason you have a question, you feel unsafe, or need to speak to a volunteer, just stop, signal the volunteer to come to the pilot side of the plane and talk through your question. We'll be happy to help. For safety with potential inclement weather, airport management requires that ATW, all planes are tied down when they're in the grass. If you don't have your own tie down, they're available for purchase. The pilot will be given a prop tag to indicate your local contact information, fuel needs, and other service needs. The prop tag will then go on the prop of the plane, and the FBO line service will complete that for you while you're enjoying the show. Remember to close your flight plan. And to save you even more time, the Appleton Flight Center allows you to pre-register into their FBO software. Then when you arrive, you only need to scan your credit card. This pre-registration is also at appletonflight.com. A couple of logistic notes here at Appleton. No self-service fuel is available during AirVenture. Fueling is all done where the plane is parked by the line staff. We ask you not to set your brakes on your plane when you're parked in your spot during the course of the week. It may be necessary for line service to reposition your plane to another location. Once your plane is secured in its parking spot, a courtesy van will take you to the FBO from grass parking, or a courtesy golf cart will take you to the FBO from the ramp. Pilots and passengers are not allowed to walk to the FBO and must ride a courtesy vehicle. When your visit for AirVenture is complete and you're ready to depart, you'll settle your bill at the FBO office, Appleton Flight Center. And again, a courtesy van or golf cart will take you to the plane. There are two processes when you're done with your pre-flight and ready to taxi. If you're on the ramp, contact ground at 121.7 before moving. If you're in grass parking, taxi to the nearest paved exit from the field, and then contact ground at 121.7 before proceeding onto the taxiway. If you're flying IFR from AFW, request IFR clearance before you fire up to a plane. With all the traffic, there may be a delay in your release. To prepare you for departure, IFR and VFR procedures are available at appletonflight.com. One more reminder, pay close attention to your wingtips and watch for ground traffic. We have courtesy vans, golf carts, gators, scooters around the non-movement area, in addition to the fuel trucks, tugs, and your fellow visiting pilots. We are thrilled that ATW is where warbird flights depart from, in addition to demo flights by Cirrus and other manufacturers. As an active airport for the week, keep your eyes peeled. Thank you for taking some time to review these important procedures. We're glad you've chosen Appleton and ATW as part of your AirVenture experience. Our entire team is here to make sure your visit is fast and easy for you, from touchdown to takeoff. And we really appreciate you make Appleton Airport part of your EAA AirVenture experience.